Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today, obviously, as you can tell by the title, this is a Zara haul. Here are my Zara items in the back that I'm going to talk to you about today, and I'm wearing one of them, so I'm kind of thinking we just get started with this dress. This is in sale now. I've seen it in store. There's actually a bit of a story about this dress. Went to London not long ago and I was kind of on the lookout for like a long midi dress, and I saw a woman in this dress and I was like, oh, I really like the look of that. I was like admiring it, you know, when you look at somebody and you're like, so I was thinking, right, I need to try and find this dress somewhere. I didn't ask her because I was too shy. And then walked into Zara on Oxford Street and there was the dress, lo and behold. So I actually got this when it wasn't in the sale, but I thought I'd share it now because it is in the sale and it's such a good buy. I think it's now about £30 and it's so hot today, so it's probably even too hot for this kind of weather. But it's perfect for just like a normal summer's day. It's nice for evening as well when it goes a bit cooler and you want something on your arms. The thing with this dress as well is that it's so good to dress up and dress down. And I've got it, if I come a bit closer, I've got it with these Zara earrings, which are, I think they might be in the sale, but they're not online, so you have to look in store. But they have been like my go-to earrings for everything, and Tim actually bought me these. I was eyeing them up in Zara and he said he'd get them for me. They have been a bit of a lifesaver and make every outfit kind of look a bit more interesting. Even wear them with like white t-shirt and denim shorts. And then I've got it with red lipstick, so you can kind of dress it up like that. And I actually wore this look when I went out with my friends a few weeks ago. I've actually paired it with flats, as you'll be able to tell from the cutaway, and these are flats I'm going to talk to you about later. So yeah, this is just a perfect kind of summery dress that kind of like will work for every occasion. Okay, so next up is this kind of, I'm not really sure what material it is, but it's not linen. It's quite a heavy material, but also kind of lightweight for summer. This like blouse, which was £17.99, I picked it up the other day and I actually wore it on Saturday, and now I've got makeup stains on it. This out on Saturday with denim shorts. I'll show that in the cutaway later. These really, I don't know if you can see, these like pearly buttons on, which looks really nice with that kind of jewellery that's in at the moment, that's like natural pearly kind of look. Like I've got a few earrings like that. So I think this just looks really good with denim, to be honest. It's like a kind of nice way to look chic and like casual at the same time. So you can kind of wear it with everything, as in it goes with any colour. So these trousers I'll talk about in a minute, but they kind of go with that and that dresses it up a bit more. So that's that top. I just think that's a really staple piece to have in your wardrobe. Then moving on, oh, this colour is to die for. It's kind of an orangey red. I think this was £17.99. I've still got the tag on. Yeah, this was £19.99. Reduced from £30, so £10 discount, not too bad. I think this style's kind of really in at the moment, like Spanish senorita vibe. But it's just a little short cropped, well, not cropped, short dress, like a linen-y material. The shoulders are like a little bit gathered. It's just a perfect summer dress, to be honest. £20, quite a bargain. I mean, you could wear it with heels, but for me, I prefer to wear short dresses with flat shoes, because I think there's something about the balance between short and then heels. I think it just, I don't think it looks that modern, but I think wearing a short dress with flat looks a bit more cool. Moving on to classic white dress. I've actually still got the tag in this one as well. This one was £20, reduced from £30 again, so it's the same as the last dress, but it's quite long, as you can tell. This dress I didn't actually try on in store, but it's quite, I didn't realise it was as fitted as it is, which I'm not overly keen about, but it's still gorgeous. But so it kind of like is a bit floaty on top and then quite skimming here. I think, did I get a small? Yeah, I got a small, but in Zara I often go for mediums because I think it looks, things look better a bit looser. This was a small because I thought it was wider at the bottom. I mean, it still fits and it still looks nice in skimming and figure hugging, but in like not in a not in a clingy way. Again, the same as the top, it's got really nice buttons, like a shell print, but this is one of those dresses that you can just wear anywhere and everywhere. So you could wear it on the beach, on a holiday with flat sandals, I think maybe like lacy or laced up tie-up sandals, or just kind of natural looking shoes would look great, but also like heels and some big gold earrings like this would look great for like an evening out. I think for bags, maybe pair it with something like this. This one's actually from Pretty Little Thing, but just like a natural kind of bag would look really good with this. I think a white dress in summer, like, you just can't go wrong. So now this, I'd say this is probably my favourite piece, if not this dress. I got this again before it was in the sale, but it's actually got a matching top to it now, and both pieces are in the sale. This skirt is just like, as you'll know from Instagram, I am obsessed with midi skirts. That's all I talk about. Midi skirts, midi dresses is like my thing at the moment. So this is a perfect length. I'm 5'6.5", so I'm not small, but I'm not tall, and it just falls like a really nice length. I got this in a medium. Again, it gives a bit of room and it's not too, I think with midi skirts you don't want anything too clingy. And you can see all the button down detail here. It's just really pretty, and I think this is one of those pieces, like, I've worn this with trainers and a t-shirt, but I also think, like, I also wore it when we went to the Midland Hotel in Manchester for a meal. I wore it with white and beige sandals that I got in Zara years ago, and you'll see those styled with, well, on my Instagram. I've worn it with those shoes, this skirt, a white shirt, and these earrings as well, and it looks like really nice as a more dressy kind of look. And again, that wooden bag I've just shown you. Yeah, so I think to me, like, white looks best with this, but I mean, I guess you could pair it with any of these colours. It's got pink in, so maybe some like nice bright pink earrings would look really great. I just really love this piece, and it's one of those that, like, I will continue to wear right through summer. Okay, so then we're going to move on to these trousers. I'm quite a big fan of wearing trousers at night instead of like a short skirt or something. I prefer trousers. I think that looks a bit more sophisticated. These are a perfect pair, and I think they kind of are good for daytime as well as wearing in the evening. They're like a metallic, very pale gold, but I think with these you can probably also wear them with silver, which is good if you prefer like silver jewellery. I mean, I like them with white. I think they look really nice with white, and you'll see in the cutaway that I've paired them with white. But I also think they're one of those things that will probably go with every colour. As I said before, you could wear them with trainers, but you could also wear them with some nice heeled like sandals, or maybe some heeled mules as well. So they're just a really good pair of trousers to have for when you want to look smarter in the day, but also a bit more like edgy and cool in the evening. That's all the clothes done, but now I'm going to move on to accessories. I've got 2 accessories, well 3 I guess if you include these earrings, but the thing with these earrings is that I can't find them in store or online, so I don't know if they're available anymore. But this bag is not in the sale, unfortunately, but I thought I had to share it with you because it's such a good bag. This kind of fabric you'll have seen everywhere at the moment. For me, it's very similar to the Gucci one, Gucci Do one, and in fact I actually looked at it the other day. The Gucci one is bigger, I'd say slightly more shiny, and it has the G's on it there. But it's very similar to that, but I just wanted, I've got designer bags, and I mean, for me, a designer bag sort of completes the outfit, but then I also wanted just like a summery piece that I wasn't as worried about, that I can take on holiday, and just sort of something that goes with everything, and this is it. For me, it's perfect as well because it's actually big enough. You can see inside, I've just got a mirror in there, but for me, it's big enough to fit my vlogging camera in, and my phone. I've got the 8 Plus, so it fits a big phone in, and some makeup, and it's got a zip pocket as well, which is ideal because I just sort of carry cards around loose when I've got a small bag instead of putting them in my card holder. So yeah, I think this bag is such a good summer piece. It basically goes with everything. You can see I've styled it a few different ways in the video. You'll see me wearing it, and you'll see on my Instagram I've worn it a lot already. With the gold as well, and with the gold chain, that really kind of completes it. I think if it had just maybe a straw or natural strap, then it wouldn't look as good, but the gold chain makes it look a bit dressier, so you could wear it at night in the summer as well. So that's the bag. That was £30, which for me is quite reasonable considering it's a bag that I'll use a lot. I mean, I've already got so much wear out of it. So yeah, really good buy. Unfortunately not in sale though. And finally, let me take these off, are these shoes. These shoes. You'll have seen me wearing these a lot. I pretty much wear them every day, I'd say. They are the perfect summer shoes. I mean, they're ideal with this bag, but yeah, perfect summer shoes that aren't a sandal. This kind of woven natural fabric is around everywhere at the moment, and there's a reason why. I think it just looks so good with everything summery but also kind of like fashion forward at the same time. Unfortunately, they are sold out online. However, when I went into the Liverpool store the other day, there were a few of these left, and one of them was a size 6, which is my size, and normally they sell out like the most out of all the sizes. 6s, 5s go. So it's worth looking when you go into store. I've not seen them in the Manchester one, but it's worth looking when you go into store if you can find these. They started off at £50. I think they're reduced to 30 now, but they are the comfiest shoes I own. Even a lady in Zara, when I was in Zara on Saturday in the Liverpool one, she came over to me and she was like, are those comfortable? She's like, I've just seen them over there and I tried them on and I wasn't sure whether they were comfy or not. And I was like, these are the comfiest shoes you can ever buy. And for £50 as well, which isn't cheap for Zara, it's more on the expensive end of things. Worth it though. They, like, for me, cost per wear is like 2p. So anyway, thank you so much for watching my haul. I hope it's given you some ideas. I know these are sale things, so I probably won't be able to link everything below, but I'll try my best where possible to link things. I think the idea for me and doing a haul is to give inspiration rather than you have to go and buy this piece and this piece and this piece. It's, if you want to go to Zara and buy these things, then great. If not, I hope I've given you some sort of styling ideas and tips for some summer wardrobe pieces, really. My most recommended would be a dress like this. Everybody needs a long sleeve midi dress in their life. And again, everybody needs a patterned floral skirt, midi skirt. I just think both pieces are so versatile and easy to dress up or down, and kind of the perfect summer piece to update your wardrobe a bit, and like quite a fashion forward piece but also very wearable at the same time. So yeah, we'll hopefully link everything below, and if I don't, then I might try and link something similar. Please subscribe. I mean, I'd love to do more of these, and I'm excited to experiment with different kind of editing and different ways to film. This is just kind of a little setup that I've created now, but I'm excited to maybe try something new. So let me know if you've got any tips or any advice, or I don't know, anything you want to add. But thank you for watching. Please subscribe, and hopefully see you next time.
Everything you said we already knew, more or less.
Well, here's something that you didn't know. 2 of those special atomic bombs haven't gone off.